And tonight, newly released video shows the deadly confrontation between sheriff's deputies and a man crossing the street in San Clemente, California. We want to warn you that the footage from the incident is hard to watch. Here's CBS's Carter Evans.
Two Orange County sheriff's deputies are heard casually deciding whether to confront 42-year-old Kurt Reinhold. The deputies were on patrol, assigned to the homeless outreach team.
You gonna stop or we have to make you stop?
Witness cell phone video shows the confrontation quickly escalating. Minutes later, both deputies tackle Reinhold. Surveillance video appears to show Reinhold's hand near one of their holsters, and then a deputy fires 2 shots. The only official comment, this recorded video.
We withhold judgment until all facts are known and the investigations are complete.
This is a blatant, racially motivated stop.
Attorney John Taylor represents Reinhold's family.
They create the confrontation, they escalate the confrontation, they're the first person to put their hands on him, and they end up, taking his life, shooting him to death.
Carter Evans, CBS News, Los Angeles.
The news in you, north, east, west, south, unite from every alley in Cali, intersection and back street. In today's news, we have an update on the September 23rd San Clemente murder of 42-year-old Kurt Reinhold for jaywalking. As you can see, the 2 officers in the video were already debating on harassing Kurt Reinhold before he even jaywalked. They were already discussing, should we get him? What should we do? Because he's about to jaywalk. They harassed him for the jaywalking, and he did pretty much what any person would do that was just minding their own business. He said, what do you want me to stop for? They implying, you need to stop or we're gonna stop you. He said, what I need to stop for? I'm minding my own business, and continued to walk. They touched him. He said, don't touch me. And then the altercation ensued, and Kurt Reinhold was shot and killed. But you got to think about it. That's premeditated, because you guys already knew what you were going to do. You already knew that you were going to harass this guy. And that's what they did. And that's why we do have to be safe out here, family. Because people do what people do. People tend to have motives. It's a free kill, or free harassment. Not knowing that harassment goes bad. And then we have another dead black man. So we definitely have to watch the way we move out here, family. And it's crazy, for this to continually happen. I hope the video doesn't incite any more rioting. We had enough of that in the 2020. But something gotta give. Even when you notice the lawyer talking about it, he said they was already profiling this guy. The lawyer said it himself. You can see them in their car recording their self-profiling. And that's what I was saying. How could you be that disrespectful towards black people that you can even do it on TV? I can get on TV, record myself about to disrespect these black people. And if they come up dead, well, hey, we ain't gonna worry about it because we're gonna get off. We're not gonna have to worry about getting in trouble for it. And that's why I was saying, when you take a life intentionally, your life should be took intentionally. If you do it unintentionally, that's when you should be in jail. Yeah, you have to do time because you did it unintentionally, but you did it. So you still don't walk away scot-free. But when you intentionally murder somebody, you should get the same treatment, because it's not fair treatment. We're all human beings. Nobody deserves to be killed. Everybody has family that love them. That's just the bottom line. So it doesn't matter what's your job title, you still shouldn't have the right to take a person's life. And as we see in the video, they took the man's life because they already had in their mind, we're going to harass somebody today. Today, we're going to harass somebody. And he happened to be at the right place at the right time for them to harass him. And him going through whatever he was going through was already like, I ain't got time for this. And what happened? A scuffle ensued and he's killed. Now, if I jaywalked, all you had to do is put me on and say, hey, man, you jaywalk, man. Don't do that again. If you do it again, if we ever catch you again, we'll give your butt a ticket. Or you could have just said, hey, we're going to give you a ticket, man. But no, they didn't do it that way. And that's another big deal that I have with things, especially with law enforcement. It's how you talk to people. Even if you're not law enforcement. What's the old saying? You can catch more flies with sugar than you can with salt. And yeah, that's true. Because it depends on how you come off at me, my response is going to depend on that. If a person responds to you decently, most of the times you're going to respond back decently. When people respond to you negative or down talking you, you tend to get angry. But yeah, family, that's no good. Lucky good that the video came out, even though it's 5 months later. It's 5 months late, but it did come out. And maybe the brother and his family can get some justice. You know, rest in peace to the brother. Peace and love to his family. And everybody be safe while you're out here. You definitely have to be safe. Because these things are going on all across the country. And we're just in the beginning of 2021. I know don't nobody want to see 2021 look like 2020 just looked. Because we don't have time for that. We have time to get ourselves together as people. Get yourself together. Live. Have a nice life and just enjoy yourself. We're still in a pandemic. It's a sad story, you know. And if we know better, we should do better. And these things happen too much, so we all should know better. Even as an officer, you should know better and do better because you already know. But what's happening? And these are not rookies on the police force. You got an 8-year-old veteran and a 13-year veteran. So they've been around. But no, they probably been getting away with doing stuff to people for so long till it just became a habit. And now that habit got them in trouble. But it also cost a man his life. Just be careful while you're out here. Keep your head on a swivel. Pay attention to your surroundings at all times. And stay safe. This is the news in you. North, east, west, south. Unite from every alley in Cali, intersection and back street. Subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up on your way out the door.